Today we are drawing Simba from The Lion King. And this is the grown-up version of Simba. You will need a pencil or a marker or both. An eraser is good too. And a piece of paper to draw on. So every time I draw a line on my paper, you draw the same line on your paper. Alright, so we're going to start with the top of Simba's forehead. And it looks like the letter M. That's the best way I can describe it. So let's do that. Let's see. It's sort of a curvy letter M. Like that. Let's do the sides of Simba's face. Curvy line coming out. And a curvy line coming out. Let's do Simba's eyes. They look like almond-shaped eyes. So let's see. There's one right here. And the other. Make sure you leave quite a bit of space in between the eyes because his nose is quite wide. Let's do his pupils. I feel like I did this eye a little too small, so I'm just gonna go like that. Create the illusion that his eye is a little bigger. Okay. So we can do his eyebrows. He looks quite stern in this picture. I don't know what scene it's from or what was happening, but doesn't look happy. Probably feeling defensive or angry. Let's do his nose. And then we got the top of his nose. Nostrils. Just change the music a little bit. Okay. Let's see. We can do the bottom of his nose, which is a U shape. Okay, the sides of his mouth start up here on the side of his nose. Large U shape. Let's do his whiskers. He's got 4 whiskers. Okay. So let's come up here. We're going to start to do his mane. Let's see. So his mane is a lot of curvy lines that come to a point. So let's try this one right here in the middle of his forehead. And I'm just going to keep going. And I'm not necessarily going to follow each line on his mane exactly as it is in the picture. I just want to make sure that the lines come to a point and it looks like it's flowing. So I'm just going to keep going. Okay, so down here changes a little bit. Up here by the side of his face. Okay, come back up here, do the other side. little one right up here. Okay, so now we see another layer of his mane down here. Here was the first layer where all the little points are, and then he's got another one that's a V shape that comes down the front of his chest. So let's do that layer of mane. It's got a lot going on there. There. Alright, let's do this leg right here. So it comes out from the side of his mane right about here. Curvy line coming out. Oops. Straight line coming down. And then what looks like his elbow area, it indents a little bit. So just do a little indentation there. Same on this side. Then it comes out, and then narrows, and we can do his two middle toes first. They are oval shapes. And then we can do the toes on the outside of his paw. We only see 4 of them. So let's come over here and do his other leg. His other leg starts a little bit lower. His first leg was up here, and his second leg is down here a little bit. So start it a little bit lower than the first leg. Curvy line coming out, indent a little bit, then come out. Over here, straight line down, diagonal line, it narrows towards his paw. Let's do the first toe. It's a backwards C shape. And then we can do his other 3 toes. 1, 2, 3. Let's do the start of his tummy, like the bottom of his chest, start of his tummy. It's right here. Curvy line coming around. And then it's going to come up. Do that a little bit further. So up here we're going to do his back. It's maybe 1/4 of an inch down from the top of his leg, so I'm going to start it right about here. I'm going to put a little dot so you can see where I'm going to start to do his back. Curvy line coming out. Curve down a little bit. Come back over here. We're going to fill in this space. This is his hip area. Curvy line. Straight line down. Not all the way. Leave room for the paw. Do the back of his leg. Diagonal line. Straight line down. Let's do his first toe. Here. Oval shape. Then his other 3 toes. Okay, let's do this leg that's way in the back. It's a little tricky. Curvy line. Diagonal line, not all the way to the ground. We're going to leave room for the paw. Come back up here. Curvy line. Short diagonal line. I'm going to do a curvy line. And we can indicate a couple of toes there. In the picture we can't see the toes, but my leg is sticking out far enough that I could actually draw a couple of toes there. Okay, so the last part is his tail. So over here, we'll do a curvy line coming out, another curvy line parallel, and he's got 4 points of fur on there. Do a little more detail here. This isn't in the picture, but I feel like I can add some. What else can you add to your picture to make him more lion-esque? You can do some random furry lines here. I think that would look nice on him. Yeah. Do some grass down here. And then I can write Simba. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you can color in Simba if you like. I don't have any coloring supplies with me right now, but I'm sure you do a beautiful job coloring in Simba. I would just do him regular lion colors, whatever you remember lions to be. It would be like that very light yellowy brown color for his body, and of course his mane is darker than that, so a darker yellowy brown. So have fun coloring in your Simba, and I will see you in the next video.